Hello friends, Happy New Year and welcome back to Hades. The last two runs that we had with a bit of a Christmas theme I enjoyed a lot, but today I want to go back and do a little bit more random stuff. So I already thought about which weapon we are going to take, and I think it's time for the Adamant Rail again. Out of the 6 weapons, this is probably my least favorite, I have to say, but yeah, I think it's probably just because I'm bad at using it. And you know, what other way to get better at something than just actually doing it? So let's crack the thing out again and actually use one of the aspects that we did not yet use. I think we have not yet had around the Aspect of Eris. So let's try doing that one. So how does this specific aspect work? So for 4 seconds after absorbing your special's blast, you deal more damage. Fancy way of saying, if you stand in the explosion of the special bomb that you fire, you get bonus damage for the attack that your weapon does. And it's 15% on level 1, and it goes up 15% per level. So I think we need to invest a little bit of our Titan's blood here. And off screen, I have actually exchanged a little bit of our ambrosia for a little bit more Titan's blood, so we can do that. I also invested a few gemstones in renovating the lounge and stuff like that, just so you know where our resources went there. I think we upgrade the Aspect of Eris once and maybe once more. Going to 45%. Obviously, 2 more upgrades to do, and then we would go to 75%. I think with the 45% here we should be good for now. It's obviously a big difference that we could be getting here. It's like 40% more that we could actually have, but I think it should be alright to get this going. So our normal attack actually deals 10 damage per hit. If we use our rocket launcher, we have this little animation around us. And then for 4 seconds, our attack does 15 damage. Not too bad, right? So, regarding our keepsake, what do we do here? I think, as I said, I want to do a bit of a random run, so no god keepsakes for now. Let's get a little bit of a surprise out of the start of the run, actually. And I think we just take the distant memory to get a little bit of a damage bonus going and maybe rank this thing up a little bit, because, you know, I won't be using it at all later, and yeah, still want to have it upgraded though, just for completionist's sake. Regarding our Mirror of Night, I think we can pretty much keep it the way that we had it before. I just want to exchange the privileged status for the family favorite again, just because I think the family favorite is like more versatile all in all, because you always get wounds from different gods, so you have like 20% damage bonus at the end. Obviously, if you go for a specific run and you know you will be using multiple status effects, the privileged status is better, but I think for a random run that we are going to do now, family favorite should be better. Everything else, I think we can leave as it is. And let's see what we do with the Pact of Punishment. I think, actually, I want to pretty much keep it the way that it is right now. It should be possible to do what we have right here. Tight deadline on 7 minutes. Should be pretty much okay most of the time, unless we have a very slow run again. And I think damage control shouldn't be too bad for what we are planning to do here as well. Obviously, this will probably absorb our special attack from time to time, which means that we have some big hits that go into nothing there, but, you know, I think all in all, with the Adamant Rail, it should be okay to have damage control. On the other ones, I want to keep on for sure as well. Benefits package, middle management, and extreme measures. These are like my baseline that I want to keep. And I think this should be alright.
The pact is sealed.
Okay, already excited to see what god we will be getting here. We start out with a hammer, that's not too bad either.
Let's see how we can modify the rail.
Okay, ricochet fire could be actually fantastic. Explosive fire, attack deals damage in an area, briefly slows foes. Targeting system. Foes targeted by your special move slower and take more damage. Also sounds nice because we will be using our special a lot. So explosive fire or targeting system, I believe, just because we didn't have those yet. And both of them sound interesting at least. Both of them slow down our enemies, which will be good. for what we are planning to do. Attack dealing damage in an area with the damage bonus that we get from the aspect sounds very, very nice. Let's take the explosive fire, I would say.
That's it.
Yeah, so now we get the big explosions on every single one of our attacks here. Looks very impressive at the very least, right? And it's a good way to get rid of the damage control instances on the enemies. Oh, this is already looking nice. Ooh, and we get Artemis. Again, the game really, really wants us to use Artemis a lot, right? Like all of the recent runs that we had. Wow, these are so quick. Wow, crazy. Like all of the recent runs that we had Artemis in them, right?
With Exegriff, the Rail of Adamant. Seems much too noisy complicated as a hunting weapon when you could just use a nice quiet bow, but hey, to each her own.
Deadly Strike, Deadly Flourish, Hunter Dash. It's all just normal rarity, which is a bit sad, but critical damage on our exploding normal attack? Actually, I think this sounds nice. 15% chance to do critical damage.
On the prowl.
A bit of health up, also not too bad. More numbskulls. They give each other instances of damage control. Ugh. Well, the game is surely giving us a bit of a hard treatment here for the start. Holy moly! But actually, quite a lot of fun, I would say. Double Pom in the Tartarus Gate, not the Tartarus, the Erebus Gate, and a health up to choose as well. If we get some of these numbskulls again in the Erebus Gate, this would be very problematic. But you know what? A little bit of risk is at hand here, right?
What's this?
With the ranged weapon, it always feels like you can actually do stuff like that, but
Let's see if I've still got it.
oh, you really have to watch out. You don't overdo it. Whoa, that was very close. And again, these enemies giving themselves damage resistance. Very, very dangerous for us. Especially with them being armored as well, and also being able to stun lock them. Wow, come on, man. This is a lot more tense than I was anticipating. Holy moly! Ooh, my heart is racing. But it gets a good damage up to our Deadly Strike, so that's something at least, right?
Concealed in the dark recesses of the underworld is the land of Erebus, wherein the dead await eternal sentencing. They long for the attention and good graces of their master, the Lord Hades.
Also a little bit of background story, nice. Darkness shop. We don't have a lot of money, I don't think we need the darkness. Let's get a reroll here. Wow! I'm really happy that we managed to make this, actually. Okay, there's actually a Chaos Gate. Poseidon or Chaos?
Let's see.
Eye of Lamia. We could buy the Eye of Lamia and then go to Chaos and have a little bit of regeneration after that. I think that's a nice idea. Let's do it. Maybe if we can get another damage bonus for our attack with the crit chance that we have, that would bring us to a position where we can deal big damage.
I sense that you have not yet spoken with the all-seeing artifact you call Aegis. Tamper with the fate its design ban all you like. But if you change your mind, do speak the words to it. I see you stand your ground against the serpent's flame.
Well, that's very cool, just because last time Chaos gave us the phrase to unlock the secret aspect of Aegis, and we have not used it yet. I think I have never heard this voice line here. It's interesting that Chaos actually, like, reminds you of doing that. Very, very cool. Dash Strike deals more damage, gain more max HP, special deals more damage. We would not be able to use our special for the next 4 encounters with that. Maybe we just reroll. I really would like to get the damage up for our attack. Let's try and do that.
How about some other boons instead?
Health up, dash strike, boons have a chance to be rare or better. Okay, health would be good. I think with it being that early, we're still being in Tartarus, I think we go for the Pauper's Favor. 12% chance for boons to be rare or better. It's not a lot, but it could actually come quite handy in the future. I'm a little bit sad we didn't get anything more impactful here.
I see you, Steve.
Ah, come on!
Load it up.
Come on, die. Thank you. Okay, damage on our special could actually be very, very nice.
I have grown fond of you, young sprout. Nevertheless, I shall not spoil you like some ill-mannered child.
Sounds okay still. Damage is 8, Frozen Touch, Crystal Beam. No special. We could go for Crystal Beam actually, because we already do have Artemis in this run. And the duo boom between the two of them for the Crystal Beam is very, very strong. Damage is 8 would be nice as well. I don't think Frozen Touch. I think it's actually Crystal Beam then. Not a cast run per se, what we have going here, but it could actually be very, very helpful to do some stuff here.
Hey, sir. Hey, sir. I've always wondered, what were you like back when you were alive? Were you always this wise?
Might surprise you, Highness. I have a bit of royalty in me myself. Not on your level, mind, but I was very much a king. Though, I'll be honest, I wasn't much of a good man.
Huh. I thought I sensed the royalty in you. Although I can't imagine you as anything besides the gentleman I know you for, my friend.
Well, that is awful kind of you to say. Though I would like to think my punishment here wasn't without warrant. At least I've had a lot of time to think it through.
I don't actually remember why Sisyphus was sentenced to this work here, to roll the rock onto the hill over and over and over again. I think I would have to look this up at some point, maybe. Do we want darkness or obols? A little bit of money could actually be helpful. On the long term, I do want some darkness, though, to maybe unlock another... for now, take the obol.
Then here you go.
And also talk to Boldy and give him a gift.
What's the latest, Boldy? Had any good tumbles down that hill of late? Indeed.
Indeed.
Boldy appreciated that.
So, there's something you like to do for entertainment out here, Boldy? Or just, I don't know, take it all in, I guess?
So a little bit of money ahead as well. Wow, that's a lot of money that we are getting. Oh, there was a hit here actually. I don't think we were hit that often lately. Actually, I think this is working out quite okay so far. I do actually reload too often, I believe. But I don't want to run into the clicky noises again all the time. You know what? Okay, 3 minutes on the clock. I think we skipped the gemstones. But let's do this one here. It will take quite some time.
Whichever god I don't pick won't be pleased.
But it's 2 of the gods that we already have, and this could actually, like, give us some nice synergies already. Excuse me, Frost Flourish. Sounds nice.
The winter's chill.
Am I some kind of pushover to you, Zagreus? Is that what you think?
She won't like this. She's angry now.
Come on, no teleporting around, man. Nice that we actually have the Eye of Lania still. We can heal up a little bit from time to time. Or one of the enemies that drop a little bit of health. These guys are so tanky though. And they always teleport right out of the special when I throw it. Even more enemies, holy moly! I do enjoy the fact that they are slowed though by our special now. Okay, 2 minutes on the clock.
All right, I'm going to forgive you now, I guess. No need to beg. You just think twice next time, okay?
And also our Chaos Boon just switched to something good, so I thought maybe we could get some upgraded rarity here. You know what? Extra damage to armor with our critical effect sounds like a good idea in order to be able to break through enemy defenses a little bit quicker in the future. Let's restore a little bit of HP.
That's better.
Let's not buy the gemstones, but let's hurry up a little bit, because I would really like to have more than just like a minute of time for the Furies fight. Oh my god, there's so many enemies though! Game's really keeping us busy. Okay, another Deadly Strike upgrade is not too big. Maybe upgrade the Crystal Beam. I should be using that though. I should really be using that. I don't think we need Aphrodite right now. We don't have a lot of money though. Maybe it was not a good idea to go here, but at the very least, we save a little bit of time. Going to Aphrodite would have been another encounter, which means that we had probably had less than a minute to fight the Furies here. I think this was not too bad of an idea. And let's try to keep her nice and slow, if we can. Okay, not too bad. That's the clicking noises again. Come on. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Not too bad. We didn't use Death Defiance. We didn't run out of time. Time limit is a little bit harsh though, so I would really like to get a little bit more damage going very, very soon. But for now, I think it was very nice. What do we actually want to, in order to improve now? We could take the Adamant Arrowhead, improving our chances to get the dual boon of Demeter and Artemis going. Maybe we could get Suppression Fire, something like that, which will add a good amount of damage with the high fire rate that we have. I think that's a good idea. Let's do that. Hydrolite. Maybe we need that. Let's be safe. I don't think we have anything that we could actually be selling, no.
Nowhere to go but up.
Only 2 different gods that we are using right now, but they are actually very synergistic, and I think they should be working out quite nicely. I want to stack more of that on top.
Learning awaits.
Oh, fishing spot. And there's our Artemis boon as well.
Right there. A Slavag.
Hopefully this will be something very, very good for us. Oh, not too many more enemies. And don't step in the lava, man! That's like my mantra when I am in Asphodel. Always don't step in the lava, man!
Nice.
Crystal Clarity. Cast is stronger, tracks foes more effectively. That's fantastic. That early? That's really, really cool. No true shot, no clean kill. Crystal Clarity, it is. And I don't think we want to go to this Erebus gate for Hermes. Let's stack more Artemis on top of that. And I should absolutely start using the cast more now. Accidentally turned into a somewhat cast build again, but... if we could now get the boon from Damager to have her cast actually chill enemies, that would also be very, very nice. And I can't help but notice that this is again a Damager run now. At least a somewhat Damager run.
In the name of Hades.
Hunter Dash, Artemis 8, Hunter Mark. Okay, Hunter's Mark could actually be nice in order to get more crits going. I think it sounds okay. It's not like perfect. Artemis 8 could also be very, very nice. Would there be something that we actually getting from using the Hunter's Mark? Deadly Strike, Deadly Flourish. Something that we want to get. Would like to have pressure points maybe. There's no requisites for that. Support Fire, we have the requisites for. Hunter Instinct could be interesting if we get a call. For fully loaded we need Support Fire, pressure points, and or exit wounds, 2 of them. We don't actually have any other gods, so there's no 2 wounds that we could actually be going for now. So, yeah, we can really take anything we want here. I think a call could be good. Let's do that.
Let's hunt some dead.
Pom or Chaos?
Let me have it.
Chaos is always so tempting. I do think we have enough HP still, so we can actually afford to do it.
Name of Hades.
Legendary boon. For the next 3 encounters, take more damage. Afterwards, have 1 more use of Death Defiance. 1 more cast? Or having Darkness and Gemstones be worth more is not that great. Taking more damage is tough, but the extra Death Defiance could be fantastic. Let's take it. Zeus or Poseidon? Okay, so now that's an interesting question here. Let's take a quick look at what we could be getting here regarding combinations with the other ones that we have. Mirage Shot? Cast Pyre as a second projectile? Would this be working with the crystal that we have? No, it doesn't. You see, you need one of the... No, it's one of the boons of Poseidon that we need. So, would this actually make us so we fire 2 crystals at the same time? And the second one dealing 30% damage only? This would mean that if we get the other boon from Damager, so it could inflict chill, it would inflict chill extremely fast. That sounds interesting. Other thing we could be getting here is Mirage Shot, and where is the Blizzard Shot? It's only if we had the Flood Shot, so this is not interesting at all. What about Zeus? Zeus with Artemis is lightning rod. So if we let our blood crystals lie around after using them for the cast, they will strike enemies with lightning. I think this is a very strong dual boon, but you have to not use your cast. Because you want to throw out your cast and then let the blood gems lie on the ground to actually use the lightning rod here. And what do we have here? Where is it actually? Cold Fusion. Jolted effects don't expire when foes attack. I think out of these, Poseidon is probably better for us. Mirage Shot could be very, very nice. I like the Barge of Death actually. Oh, there's a lot of explosions here. A bit tough to evade. Not really seeing all of the bombs as well. That's the biggest problem here. Okay, that was a tough one. Yeah, actually with the enemies dealing more damage to us. Yeah, that was a tough one. But we will get more Death Defiance from Chaos. And we will have some chance to replenish them as well, right?
Zeus gets very busy on the regular. So you just stick with me. I've always time for you, nephew.
What do we have here? Flood Shot we do not want. Tidal Dash, Hydraulic Might is not too bad as well. I think Tidal Dash could be just what we want.
Sea God's might.
We can't stay that far away from enemies with the Adamant Rail. It doesn't have that much range as the bow. And I think, especially because we have the Eris aspect, and we will want to actually absorb our special from time to time, we will probably be relatively close to the enemies a lot of time. Which means that we can probably make a lot out of the Tidal Dash. It's a good way to get rid of the immunity instances that the enemies have. And to deal some extra damage.
Time for a boost.
It's downright chilly up here lately, cuz. Leave Demeter to thank for that. Me, I try to stay out of her way. She doesn't think I'm of much help to her. Although, I'm sure she's warm to you, at least.
Okay. After using Call, bonus dodge and move, dodge chance move speed, that's not bad, but with Artemis I always tend to use the greater Call, if I can. 10% evasion isn't bad. 40% movement speed is actually interesting, because it will help us keep our distance from enemies a little bit more and maneuver a little bit better. And we could also be getting Rush Delivery, I think it's the name, to get bonus damage according to your bonus movement speed if we get another boon from Hermes. So that could actually be very, very nice. A key for a reroll or darkness. We have one more reroll right now, and I think we have like the most important boons that we need for this run. So I think let's invest into a little bit more darkness.
Get me out of here.
And again, standing in the lava. The good thing with when you have the Crystal Clarity boon is that you can really throw out your crystals anywhere you want, and they will get to the enemies a lot quicker than normally. No, when you only have the cast of Damager, it's always a little bit like you want to aim the thing, so it will not have to waste half the time to actually redirect itself to the enemy. Let's heal.
I can use this.
Pushing spot is actually tempting to get, but I don't think we want that. Let's get some extra help. And that should be the start of the learning fight. Okay, we actually managed to make a good time here in Asphodel. Hopefully I will not be using another Death Defiance for this fight, and then we are sitting pretty, I think.
Not really in
a good shape to get into Elysium. Oh man. I don't actually remember if the aspect of Eris here would actually be also increasing our cast damage after we absorb our special. But I think it's only the normal attack damage, right? Oh man, okay. Good enough. HP wise we are looking good. And we do have a greater call coming in the near future. Really want to pick up the casts again. Okay. Let's use that one. Okay, that should do it, right? Yes. Very nice. 1 minute 30 seconds on the clock. Not too bad.
Heads down. I'll just tuck that away.
No Death Defiance use. We can heal up a little bit now. And we will surely be using the Frostbitten Horn now. I really want to get some more damage stuff going here. Especially for upgrading our cast a little bit more. To have a longer cast, to also inflict chill. All of that would be absolutely fantastic. Hydrolite. I think we don't buy right now. I would like to save up a little bit of money if possible, so we could maybe buy another Death Defiance. It's like the most important thing for me at the very least, regarding my chances to actually beat the Hades fight. Most of the time we don't use them all. But if you have a run that's like on the verge of making it, like one Death Defiance can really be the difference. Hello? Holy shit. These guys with their massive explosions, putting stuff all over the screen. And it seems these guys actually have homing projectiles. This is the special variant that we have here, I think. Yeah, good damage from our cast though. Oh, let's get something good. Glacial Lair. Cast fires longer and inflicts chill. 2.4 extra seconds on every single cast that we do. That's fantastic. And now I would say, the pomp is interesting. We could upgrade our damage for our attack or our cast even more. But I think we want to have at least a little bit of money just so we could afford something if we found something good in the shop. And now with our cast also inflicting chill, that means that, as you see probably, these enemies are so much more slow and have so many more problems actually hitting us. I gotta say, I really dig this run right now. We have a cast that's functional, our special is doing good stuff, our attack is dealing good area damage. So we're really using all of our resources, and that's really, really fun. 150 gold. Let's do it.
That is private property.
Maybe not the best of ideas, but I do think we have enough time to make it work, and a little bit of extra money could actually, like, make a difference. These are a lot of enemies, though. I don't suppose we will be getting a huge ton of money from this, and also, holy moly, took a lot of damage from that. $40 gold! That was not worth it, not at all. Took a long time, lost a lot of health. Let's get more money. Oh, there was a well of Charon down there. Completely missed that. That could have been the difference between losing Death Defiance now or not. Yeah, there it is. Bad mistake by me. I want to keep up the pace, though. Just so we don't suddenly find ourselves in a position where we are actually having problems regarding our time limit. Ooh, we're actually close to losing another Death Defiance soon. We can't afford to go to Chaos here. And I don't want to go to this Duo Boon as well, I think. We have good chances to get Mirage Shot from that, actually. Both of them could be giving us Mirage Shot. But it would be a tough fight, and it would take some extra time. Probably a Death Defiance. I think the Hammer could actually be fantastic for us now as well. Well, that was a good cast to use, huh? Fantastic. Or more like fantastically stupid. But hey. Okay, you're not reviving. Oh, he actually did. Oh, not more enemies. Ah, there we are. Oh, and more of these explodey cards, the flame wheels. I was like out of everything right there. Had no cards, had no ammo. Yeah, we really have to watch out that so we have enough of our resources at every point. Because pretty much everything we do has like a limit of how much we can use it actually. Seeking Fire. Attack seeks the nearest foe and deals plus 10% damage. Sounds quite interesting. Target sync system, though we already wanted to take at the start. Cluster Bomb is interesting with Eris in order to have a wider area in which you could get the damage bonus for yourself. But we already had that before. I think we take the targeting system for now. Making enemies move even slower when we hit them with our special. Sounds helpful. We do have a good amount of money and we could be getting health from that. It's Chamber 31. That's the one for the heroes fight, right? Some health from the shop could be very, very nice. It's Probably a bad idea, but I think I'm still going for Damager. Oh, it's Asterius, actually. Ooh.
Well, short one. It seems I must attempt to maim you here so that the king and I might finally stop you at the gates.
You know, you hurt me with this short one business almost as much as with that axe. Why isn't Theseus short one? We're the same height.
No, the king is greater. He is the greatest king of Athens. What are you? A willful son of a fickle god. I am beneath your father's notice, and you are beneath the king's. Now fight me.
Harsh. Oh, come on, Asterius, don't do that to me. At least we can probably slow you down and use our cast to our advantage here. I think the cast is actually our biggest asset in this fight, you know. Oh, come on! Just moved out of range for the thing to return. Okay, so far this is actually looking nice. With him being so slow, it's actually feasible to not get hit all the time. Even for me. Ooh, that was a big hit at the very end there. Oh, almost used it empty fights like a millisecond before finishing this fight. Ooh. 8 HP left. Maybe Nourished Soul? Ah, no. We don't get it. Ravenous Will sounds nice. 30% damage bonus when we have all of our casts out is good. Rare Crop? Having upgraded rarity for our cast, or special, or our attack, because all of them are normal rarity, beside the cast, which is rare. That could be interesting. Killing Freeze. 30 decay damage every 0.5 seconds. That's a lot of bonus damage, I think. And it's even more slowness for the enemies. I think we take Killing Freeze. Health up is good. Health up is very good. I would really like to see Patroclus. During the last few chambers here. And I have to say, we probably need to speed up a little bit. I'm right now playing very, very defensively. And to fight against the heroes, champions, could actually take quite a bit of time. There's even more enemies! And another empty points used. Wow, if we could meet Patty now, that would be absolutely fantastic. You don't revive. It's so crazy tough to, like, see what's going on the screen. With all of the stuff that we have here, all the laser beams and explosions and the enemies all around. It's really hard to dodge all that stuff. Maybe we could buy some health or something like that. Ah, no, there's nothing here. Another health up it is. That's at least a pseudo healing, I would say. And there is actually a Well of Charon. All of these strong bows here again, making it hard to Yeah, they're shooting across the room here. No, don't do. Ah, come on. Completely missed that guy up there. Oh my god, 30 seconds, we're not yet at the boss fight. There's even more enemies! What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on?
Damn, he's recovered.
Oh my god! I think we do not actually have any chance to make this. There is another encounter. There's another encounter! Before the boss fight. Like seriously, what's going on here? I have never run out of time that badly. A tight deadline only on level 2 especially. I don't think this run was that slow. It was just a horrible amount of enemies that we had spawn, right? During Elysium we took so much time to clear every single encounter.
Run out of time.
Wow! I was not like seeing that coming at all. When we went into Elysium, I thought like, yeah, we have a good amount of time left, like about 8 minutes, 8.5 minutes or something like that it was. And it was with good damage and everything alright so far, but yeah, Elysium really kicked our asses. Well, that's a bit disappointing. I thought this was a really good run, but yeah, okay. That's how it works sometimes. Let's see what we can do here.
And if you ever need anything at all, Your Royalness, you can always find me wide awake right over there.
Right awake.
I really shouldn't leave my post like this, not even for you.
I truly appreciate it.
You have been keeping our contractor rather busy, I must say. Commissioning these frivolous projects around the house with the wealth you wrest from my domain. What are you hoping to achieve?
Oh, you know, just giving back to the community. Figure if I'm to keep getting dragged back here, it might as well be somewhat livable.
Got a point there.
Prince. Achilles, I meant to ask. Did you know that Coronach the Heartseeker once belonged to the centaur Chiron? Because one of its aspects is his own. He didn't have it back when you trained with him, did he?
Master Chiron, truly? Ah, of course. He granted me a spear, I think you know. If he possessed one such weapon, why not more? I remember his bow shined like the sun. It was splendid and never missed its mark, though I attributed that to Chiron's extraordinary skill.
I'm sure his skill did most of the work.
Sure did, right? Lots more of little hints at the Greek mythology stuff here. I really love it.
Hello, my friend.
Hello there.
Orpheus, I take it you know all about the time I burned my father's hands to a crisp the moment I was born. He grasped me by the feet, and they caught fire. And that's why he still wears those fancy rings, to cover up the hideous scar tissue.
He makes up more and more stories for him to sing songs about.
But that is such a splendid tale, Zagreus, deserving to be sung far and wide until it turns into the stuff of myth, as deathless as the gods themselves. I'll gladly tell that one about.
Great.
He's just making a fool out of old Orpheus.
There you are.
I don't suppose the name Skelly happens to mean anything to you, does it, Nyx?
It means nothing to me at all, my child. Though, why do you invoke such names within this house? Who is this Skelly, and what do you presume is the connection that exists between us?
Oh, well, essentially he's an animated skeleton who shows up just outside my bedchambers and lets me practice with my weapons on him. I sort of figured that you put him up to it. So, it wasn't you?
Achilles moves throughout these chambers under my own shroud, if you must know. And thus you have in your possession the infernal arms. But I have not exerted further influence than that. Is this skeleton to be trusted then?
Good question.
I think so. I don't know. He seems alright.
Ah, Hedusa.
Patch up the seating, update the menu, clean the stove, stock the honor bar, sweep the rug, dust the rafters, mop the flooring, pay the broker. Oh, sorry, Prince. Way behind on my assignment, so if you'll excuse me, please.
Dusa, wait, before you fly away. There must be something I can do to help pitch in with everything. Doesn't matter how good you are at your job, what you're describing, that's more than one individual can handle.
Your Highness, please. I know you mean well, but I have this. Wish everybody wouldn't doubt me all the time. Like that house contractor. Just gets to stand around waiting for work orders. Unless they come from me, then no.
Oh, that might be my fault. I've been giving the contractor lots of work. Some of those lounge orders must be coming from you, right? This place is really shaping up.
What? Wait. Then you're the one who's been authorizing all these improvements? Oh my. Ah!
Just trying to help.
Just trying to help, yeah. Oh, what's that here?
The dead have utterly no use for sustenance, although they try to feast upon it anyway, as though imagining the customs of the mortal life brings them some sense of peace.
Yeah, the stove here and the pot, that was some of the decorations I made before the run.
I wish I did not know that.
I do think we only have like one or two very small fish. Just a slug, one key.
Use them wisely.
Okay. Nothing too big here, and we could exchange 2 keys for 20 gemstones. Why not? We won't be using a lot of keys at all, so let's do that. Okay. Too bad this run came to such a sudden end. Or more like, no, it wasn't very sudden, right? It was more like, hey there, you're running out of time. But yeah. I think before we end the episode, let's quickly talk to Skelly, give him a little bit of nectar as well.
Ah, you're kidding, what? Sometimes, boyo, you make me feel alive again, you know that? Being honest with you here, I'm grateful, really.
If not for you, my friend, I'd have no one to viciously attack with no fear of reprisal whatsoever.
Bing!
Let me have it already, boyo, no holding back.
Okay, and that's that. So, too bad we couldn't tie our previous best for regards of win streak. But, hey, I think it was still a very nice run. It was a good showcase of how the Eris aspect is working. But, otherwise, I would say, let's end this episode now. My name is Stormy Bonsai. I am your friendly little neighborhood tree. I wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!